Hello friends, welcome back to Omolara Business Broadcast. Today I will be sharing with you a story of a lady called 𝐎𝐭𝐢, the immigrant queen who carried more than dreams. Let me tell you about 𝐎𝐭𝐢. 𝐎𝐭𝐢 left Nigeria with a suitcase full of dreams, but didn't know she was also carrying life inside her. She was only 26 when she left Nigeria. She had a degree, a fiancé who promised to join her later, and a heart full of hope for America. But a few months after arriving in the USA, something felt different: tiredness, morning sickness, sleepless nights. At first, she thought it was just stress from adjusting to a new country. But then the truth hit her. She was pregnant, alone, afraid, and 4 months in. She sat in her tiny apartment in tears. She had dreamed of starting a career, but instead, she was starting motherhood in a foreign land, without her family, without her fiancé, and without support. 9 months later, after enduring pregnancy alone, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl. The joy of hearing her daughter cry for the first time clashed with the crushing reality: she had no one to lean on. No mother to help her recover, no sister to carry the baby when she was tired, no fiancé by her side, only his voice on the phone, reminding her that he too depended on her. Bills kept coming: rent, hospital fees, baby formula, diapers. Everything cost money, and she had to go back to work quickly, even while her body was still healing. 𝐎𝐭𝐢 worked 3, sometimes 4 jobs just to survive. In the hospital as a nursing aide, in assisted living facilities caring for the elderly, cleaning jobs on the weekends. Her body was constantly tired, her eyes heavy, her heart broken, yet she kept pushing because she had no choice. Eventually, she had to put her daughter in daycare. Half her paycheck disappeared there every month, but she couldn't stop. If she stayed home, the bills would bury her. Back home in Nigeria, her fiancé, the father of her child, had no stable job. Instead of helping, he leaned on her. Her sisters needed money, her friends reached out for help, her family depended on her as if she were their savior. Everyone called. Everyone asked. And even when she had little, she stretched herself thin, sending what she could. But inside, she was collapsing. At night, after her shifts, 𝐎𝐭𝐢 would come home, rock her baby to sleep, and then cry quietly in the dark. Loneliness ate at her, fatigue became her shadow, her once bright dreams now felt like burdens. She whispered prayers through tears: "God, please, I know you didn't bring me here just to break me. Show me another way, a way where I can care for my daughter, live with dignity, and not just survive but thrive." One Sunday afternoon, she went to church with her baby, and after church was over, she sat in her car scrolling her phone, exhausted, hair tied back, still in her church wrapper. Then she saw a short video of a woman, African like her, Omolara IT Consulting LLC, talking about how she built a digital business from home, how she gained time freedom, how she no longer lived paycheck to paycheck. Something inside 𝐎𝐭𝐢 stirred. She saved the video. When she got home, she back watching the video on her laptop for proper viewing. She prayed over it. She felt a spark of hope she hadn't felt in years. That night, when her daughter finally slept, 𝐎𝐭𝐢 watched the free live 90 minutes webinar. She took notes, she replayed it twice, and with trembling hands, she made a decision. She invested $149, not in products, not in another side hustle, but in a system, a process, and mentorship. It wasn't easy at first. She was tired, skeptical, unsure. But this time, she had faith, she had guidance, she had a vision bigger than survival. Day by day, she learned, step by step, she applied. And slowly, she began to build something of her own. Today, 𝐎𝐭𝐢's life looks nothing like it did before. She runs her online business with confidence. She spends quality time with her daughter, picking her up from daycare with a smile instead of rushing to her next shift. She's helping other women in her community see that there is more. She's no longer just the girl who left Nigeria with a degree. She's now the woman who built freedom, faith, and legacy from the ashes of her struggles. Her voice isn't just praised for good English anymore. Her voice carries impact, influence, and inspiration. 𝐎𝐭𝐢 is no longer invisible, 𝐎𝐭𝐢 is unstoppable. Folks, Maybe you're like Kemi, tired, overwhelmed, and stretched thin. Maybe you're carrying a weight no one sees. But hear this, God didn't bring you this far to abandon you. Your dreams are still alive, and your breakthrough might just be on the other side of one decision. The doors are open again for anyone who desires income, impact, and inspiration all in one place. Register for our live webinar today, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, or comment ready or DM me webinar, and I'll send you the exact training that Kemi saw, the same one that shifted her life forever. This is Omalara Ati Business Broadcast, where stories heal, unlock destinies, faith rises and meet freedom, and ordinary women build extraordinary legacies. You didn't cross oceans to drown in bills, you came to rise, to reign, and to rebuild. I'll be back with another story of faith, fire, and financial freedom. Until then, don't let the world sell you short when God already called you more. Like, share, and comment. Thank you. I remain yours, Omalara, your friendly voice of freedom and faith. You've waited long enough, now it's your turn.